Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. It's probably going to be lots of fireworks in the background, although, to be honest, they started like a month ago here in the UK. Do you do fireworks on Thanksgiving in the States? Is that when fireworks are the main event? I think it is Thanksgiving, right? That's when all the fireworks happen in the States. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to Myles Dyer Live, where every week we just hang out and talk about all sorts. From the fun to the serious, and it's the most serious of all topics today, which is about breakfast. Could say that maybe I'm just running out of ideas, but I do have in my back pocket all these the quizzes, the tier makers, the brackets that we've done, and we do come back to these from time to time with some very pressing topics. And so today we're going to be talking about breakfast and like what is the ultimate breakfast food item. So we'll be talking all about that. I hope you're all doing good. Just want to first of all say a massive hello to everyone in the live chat. Who have we got? We got Jay, the Foveated Rendered Game Cat. Hello to you. How you doing? Hello. Callie, good to see you here. See, I'm having to know everyone's names from the usernames because they've changed it now. How are we doing? Some of you got the same. It's like Agramonia. Hello. Happy West Day indeed. Yeah, Independence Day from us. And until recently, I would have said you'd done a good job with the place, but it seems to be going terrible everywhere at the moment. Good topic. Breakfast is the best. I don't. This is the thing. I'm a massive fraud. I don't have breakfast. Anyway, I often talk about how tired I am. I am exceptionally tired this week, although I'm looking pretty fresh in the face right now. For those that don't know, there was a big event yesterday called PSVR 2 Day, and it was done on Without Parole in collaboration with Flat VR Studios and Impact Inked. And that has been the most mammoth of tasks. I've been working hard on that for a good few weeks now, but it was the last 10 days where things really ramped up and got difficult. I was editing stuff at 5 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday morning. So the day of the event. But I just want to say to everyone that tuned in, and if you haven't tuned in, check it out on Without Parole. It's on there. It's a 30-minute tight show. Just so incredibly grateful for all the positivity, and it just I was a pretty anxious mess when it was actually being broadcast, because I was in a room with many other people across the company watching it, and to be honest, I hadn't actually seen the final cut because Brian and I were working together on it, and I was working obviously with a lot of people across Flat VR Studios. Wes was involved helping with all the press and pieces. But yeah, I was tempted to do a whole episode about what it's like doing it, but then I was like, I did one in March about what it is to do a showcase, a VR showcase. But this was one where we were actually doing the full showcase. You know, before it's about like how do you do the stuff that you contribute to it, whereas this was actually about how do you do the entire show. The background music is slightly distracting from my voice. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. Let me put on some of the background stuff. Here we go. But yeah, it's a really long process, and I'm not going to go through all of it now. But yeah, it starts off with working out what do you want to announce. If we're going to do a PlayStation VR 2 Day, what is entailed on that? And so it's a question of like, well, okay, what games have we got coming out? When are they going to be available? How would we release them? And then on top of that, you then got to think about the developers behind it. If we're publishing it, are the devs going to have it ready in time? Then it's a question of what is going to be said. How's the show going to look? Is it just going to be a showcase of trailers, which is how a lot of these things are doing? And very early on, I sort of made a decision. Some of it was out of necessity because of tight resources. We had a lot going on. was I don't want this to be just showing trailers. Like, we see that a lot, and trailers don't have to, they can be just shown as YouTube videos. They don't, it's not quite the same as doing you know, a live stream or anything like that. And so yeah, it was decided that we were just going to get developers and people involved with Flat VR Studios, Impact Inked, and the games to just speak on camera and just talk to the PSVR 2 community and speak to the pain points we have. You know, sometimes we don't feel represented enough by first party games and support and all that sort of stuff. But then also lean into the things that the PSVR 2 community does well, which is we always see on social media people saying, is this game coming to PSVR 2? Is this game coming to PSVR 2? And so I just spoke to the devs and I went, just mention how that you've seen it, and that definitely influenced some of your reasoning for bringing it across. And so yeah, the script that I wrote, I think it was 25 pages in the end. It was a 25-page script. This is on top of me doing my daily Let's Plays, working my full-time job, all this sort of stuff. And then it was, you know, getting people to contribute stuff. And it was done like the week before. Super tight turnaround. Trying to get trailers ready and, you know, dealing with builds. V-Racer, I can't speak in too much detail, but, you know, you have to go through QA before you're able to publish on the store. And it was right up until the last minute of just like a couple of things that needed correcting. And we were sure it was fixed. And it was like, no, you got to go through QA again. And we managed to get it over the line eventually. And it was incredible. And just to sort of go into it a bit more, like, you know, we had to decide like how we're going to do PSVR 2 day. And we thought, well, Brian Paul at Without Parole, you know, Without Parole is in many ways the heart of the PSVR 2 community. It's a long-standing community, and it would be nice to do something that is served there. So we reached out to Brian, had some initial conversations. The initial idea was to do it as a live stream, just like a games cast, which definitely would have been something. But then we realized that with so many moving parts, it was gonna be better and we'd be able to get more prepared in advance if it was done as a premiere, a YouTube premiere. And then for you know, YouTube premieres, for those that don't know, the way it works is you upload a video in advance and it runs as a live stream. And so that is what the plan was. Initially, PSVR 2 day was going to be the week before. There's no way in hell it would have been ready for then. So yeah, was just working with Brian on it. Brian was very kind and said like he was happy to, you know, do the editing and whatever we needed if we just gave him like bits and pieces. But it was going to be a massive undertaking. So I went away. I got all the interviews, got all the recordings. One thing that I definitely had in the front of mind was Shuei Yoshida, who I've spoken to a couple of times in the past, and I know Brian had tried to get him on the show before, and I think that this is going to be a nice thing to have towards the end. And so I reached out to Shuei and I was like, dude, we're releasing a lot of games on PSVR 2, love what you've been doing with Reach and love your continuous support. Could I just have you record a video message saying these things? The community would really appreciate it. And Shuei, I think, responded to me the next day on a weekend. And he was like, hey, Myles, hope this is all right. And I was like, this is fucking perfect. I couldn't stop smiling. And the way I described it internally at work was, and this because at this point, we hadn't received many videos from developers and people because it was all coming in just the week before. But the way I described it was, I shared it internally and I said, hey guys, I've got Shuei Yoshida. This is the cherry on top of the cake. I now need everyone to do what they can to help me bake the actual cake. And so everyone scrambled, everyone was getting on top of it. I loved all the developer videos. You know, a lot of developers don't talk on camera a lot, and I love the fact that people were willing to do it. Gillian, who works at Flat to VR Studios, excellent developer. I don't think he's done anything like it before. And I was saying, hey, dude, I need you to do a video talking about Out of Sight VR and the fact that it's not coming out this year. That's not a nice thing to have to give someone to do. Hey, we're doing a show. We need you to do the bit where we talk about something that's not coming out now. But I was like, just talk about it in this way. Talk about like what you're working on and stuff. And he did an amazing job. And yeah, so basically got all these videos together, loads of B-roll, handed it to Brian, who was in the midst of him doing like daily reviews on his channel. Like, Brian has been absolutely crushing it lately. And yeah, I'm super stoked for him, because I know that this is kind of something he's really wanted to get into the rhythm on. And I think with a lot of these things is, when you get into a rhythm like it, it's really hard work, but as you start doing it, you start feeling the positive reinforcement, and sometimes it can take a long time. And I think that he's in a really good groove of it now. So on top of that, I think it was on the Friday, started handing over the stuff, and then all weekend I was, editing additional pieces as they were coming in and helping with bits of B-roll and stuff. But Brian had done some really cool stuff with the VHS effects. I love the name tags and pieces, and we had basically the final bit of approval internally on our side at like 4 o'clock in the morning, my time. It was like 3. I think it was like 3 a.m. I think it was 3 a.m. my time, Tuesday morning, and then I was editing and doing some other stuff until I basically finished at 5 a.m. And then Brian, uploaded the video, got it all sorted. And then it was like, right, we need to make some noise. So we were shouting about it. And I was in this video call with my colleagues. And they were like, Myles, you must feel so excited for this. I was like, no, I do not feel excited for this. I feel... I'm just going to feel better once it's done. Like, because I've seen these showcases. I know what communities can be like. And even though I know the PSVR 2 community... and the game cats are amazing, this is also going to get the eyes of people from outside as well. And seeing as everything was announced one at a time, seeing the reactions, it couldn't have gone any better. And for me, it kind of felt like a really great coming together of developers, publishers, gamers, content creators and stuff. And I was really, really, really happy with it. And I think it's shown the PSVR 2 community in a great way. And there were little things I had in there. So like, we've been working with VR Monkey on I almost used the code name then, on RoboQuest VR, and they've been helping a lot. And I was like, VR Monkey have done so much for PSVR 2. I would love to get Pedro involved, and he did it in the office. I thought it was great. And then with the Shuei Yoshida stuff, I know some people got very emotional with it. I know some of you in the chat did, and seeing like a lot of developers felt seen because of it as well. And it was just such a great collaboration with everyone. So I've got so much gratitude for this community. It's amazing. I read Lupa said I cried when I saw Shu. I saw you say that in the chat at the time, and as well as a couple of others. And to be honest, that was the bit. There was a lot of cool stuff in the show I was excited for. Like the way that the V-Racer trailer kicks in, I knew was going to be great. And then AJ going, oh my God, was really, really funny. I was excited for the RoboQuest VR developers to talk more about the game. Announcing the launch date, which is 15 days away, 2 weeks to go, is pretty remarkable. And then, but the Shuei bit was the bit I thought people were going to lose their minds at this, and yeah, it was good. So, I think I'm going to feel even better about it all once I get to the weekend, because I've got an amazing team of people I work with, and so many of them were like covering, bits and pieces that I wasn't able to have my mind on. I was not mentally in a good place for the past like 5 days. Very sleep deprived, missing gym sessions, not doing anything else much at the weekend. But it's worth it. And, you don't know until it's out there. So I guess the question is, do we do another PSVR 2 day next year? is going to be the question. Yeah, I mean, I've always had real respect for people that do these kind of things. Jamie Feltham and Xena with the VR game showcase. Incredible what they do, and especially at the quality that they do it as well. That Jamie and Xena are very, very supportive of this and that. And we'll have we got a little something in the VR game showcase. I think it's important that, like, you know, the last two, I think we ended the show and we were very grateful for it. And you don't want to be doing that every time, even if you had the ability to. Sometimes it's good just to say, hey, we got a little update here. And for us, the PSVR 2 day was just a big focus as we're going towards the end of the year. So yeah, that was kind of it. That's all. That's kind of it in a nutshell, really. Just incredibly grateful for Brian, grateful for the Without Parole community, PSVR 2 community, far and wide, all the developers that do all this magic and that, and V-Racer Hoverbike, which I played last night. People seem to be having a good time with it, which is great to see. And also, this morning I played, was it Monster? Was it? Oh, I can't even remember what the name of the game was. It was Mansion. It was Monster House Racing. I played earlier, and I had a really good time with it. Super cute, super good. But there we go. That is my week in a nutshell, even though it is Wednesday. Still so much to do. So many great VR games that I want to be playing. And I might play some more tonight, but I should probably get myself some sleep. Do you know what is really unfortunate? Many of you know that I love doing these flotation tanks. Great way to rest and recover. Wednesdays are my, like, meeting free-ish days. And the flotation tank, that's the one day they're shut. The one day that would have been perfect for me. But yeah. Oh, thank you. It's all right. No, it's all right. I do this for myself. I do this to myself. So yeah, I just appreciate everyone. I especially appreciate those of you who hit the like button. Thank you very much. You're not going to mention the stealth drop of V-Racer Hoverbike? I did. I mean, I didn't say stealth drop, but I mentioned the trailer. Was definitely a highlight for me. But yeah, that was... Stealth drops are risky. Stealth drops are risky because they might completely flop. But we were so confident about this title. And the sense of, like, you want to check this out. This is a game that I think a lot of people are looking at. And the fact it's playable right now. We were very confident about it. And seeing the reviews on the PlayStation Store, V-Racer's looking very promising. Lots of people have been wishlisting. Lots of people have been buying it. And it'll be interesting to see how it does going into the weekend. In my mind, I think V-Racer Hoverbike could end up being a top 10 VR game for the month, especially because we're at the start of the month. But now we've got competition with our other games that we're doing and all these other amazing games. I mean, we've got Rush Apex Edition that's coming out or is out. I can't remember if it's today or tomorrow. So yeah, just so many great games. Of Lies and Rain. Yeah, very, very lucky at the moment. Like that smash button. Absolutely, absolutely. By the way, I think it'll let me. I've got some... I can give away some memberships in the chat. Let's have a look here. Here we go. Congratulations to Game Cat Drac 72. Congratulations to Meowto Reality Game Cat. So these, it gives you the non-usernames. Congrats to Ace Gamer Cat, Orsa Zosa, and Sky Bazix. Congratulations to the 5 of you. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club indeed. All right, everyone. I think it's time to get on with some serious stuff. We're going to talk about breakfast. What are the ultimate breakfast items? So, I've got this. Here we are. It's a tier list. Let's see if I can change the... Let's have a look here. Can I zoom in? There we go. Serious stuff incoming. You know it. You know it. So, there's no polls or anything. We're just going to have a sort of a discussion about these breakfast items and have a think about what comes on top. Now, I'm someone who doesn't eat breakfast, so this is an interesting one. We got an egg fan in the chat here. All about the egg. All about the egg. Now, I had to have a hard think about what some of these photos are. But first up, we're going to keep it simple. We got cereal. I assume that's cereal. What is cereal for breakfast? Now, when I was younger, it was great. Now, I don't have breakfast. Cereal can be good. I think cereal, like, especially because this is like all the cereals, you can think of your favourite cereal and it's going to be in here. I think cereal. I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly and then I'll look in the chat in case I want to have my opinion nudged. I think cereal. I mean, cereal we could do. I'm gonna put it dead in the middle. I don't know though. Cereal can be really good. Like, have you had Crunchy Nut cornflakes? Crunchy Nut cornflakes, man. I think cereal could be A. Cereal can be absolutely banging. But all right, I'll do it for B for now. But we might nudge this. Right, next out, we got omelette. What do we think about omelettes? This might be controversial, and maybe I've just not had a really good omelette. I think omelettes are fine. I think generally speaking, texture's not that great. I mean, omelettes can be nice. Wow, we're saying some B. We got some B's here. We got some B's here for omelettes. Really? I think someone says A. I mean, you like eggs, so you are going to say that. For me, man, omelettes, man. I mean, now I'm seeing it in cereal. I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put omelette as a B, and I'm going to put cereal to C. All right, I'm getting the shift now. Right, next one. We've got this. What's this? Does anyone know what this is? Is this like shredded hash browns? Is that what it is? I'm gonna put it in a D. It's shredded hash browns though, which I think nah, not shredded. I think nah. Right, next up we've got, yeah, maybe it's home fries, but they're the tiny bits, the shredded bits. Right, next up we've got we've got an English muffin with butter. English muffins are banging. English muffins are so good. I'm going to say they're A tier. Again, we're talking about individual foods. When you think what you can put them with as well. Wait. Shredded D. Okay. He said D for that. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to say English muffins are A. Like, the texture of them are just so great. Next up here, we've got a bagel. A plain bagel, it looks like. Bagels are good. Again, it depends what it's mixed with. Like, salmon and cream cheese bagels are absolutely banging. With avocado, they're banging. But bagels by themselves, I'm going to say, and I mean, look, they're going to be very filling in that. I'm going to put a bagel in B. In B. Here we go. Right, next up, we have got a blueberry muffin. I do like blueberry muffins, but for breakfast, I mean, with a cup of tea, maybe. But I'm gonna be putting it at D. Sorry, blueberry muffin. Sorry, D. Okay, next, avocado toast. Guys, avocado toast for me. If you have it with like sourdough bread, that is S tier. Wow, a lot of you are saying D for muffins. Really? The English muffin is D. Wow. Okay, well we can all do our own. Right, next up is cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls are good, but they're not like my go-to. I mean, they're pretty good. Like when I'm at events and stuff, yeah, I might tuck into a cinnamon roll. All right, cinnamon roll I'd say is maybe a B. Sweet, it's on the sweet side. F for avocado. What are you like? Unbelievable. Okay, next up we have got fruit, like fruit salad. I mean, this is a tough one, you see, because for me, fruit on its own, fruit on its own, I'm not a fan of. Like, I'd have a banana or something like that, but like if I have it in a fruit bowl with like yogurt, see, I said yogurt. When it's with yogurt and muesli, it's so good. Everyone's saying, hey, yeah, all right, fruit. We'll do it because fruit goes with all sorts. Blueberries, they're banging. They're banging. Avocado toast is amazing when done right. Yeah, it so is. I was at Bill's, the restaurant Bill's, and I had the most amazing avocado toast. So amazing, I'm going to load it off my phone, and I'm going to put it on screen so you can see it. Oh, my goodness. Check this out. Their food here is never eat for breakfast. Who's having bagels or muffins? That's true, but you do the muffins you'd have with like you might have an egg and bacon muffin. That's pretty banging. Yeah, check this, guys. Check this out. Look at that. How was that at Bill's? Avocado on toast with cherry tomatoes, poached eggs. Oh my god, this was amazing. This is S tier. Absolutely incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Well. Alright. We might mix some of these up. Right, next up we've got... Okay, here we go. We've got the muesli with the fruit and the yogurt. For me, this is... Do you know what? I think that's like... I'm going to put this down to here and then I'm going to put the bagel to C. I'm going to put the omelette to C as well. I think omelettes are pretty boring. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Some of you say S tier. Okay. These are individual items, though. There's not going to be a fry-up, because a fry-up is made of lots of items. Right, here we go. Next up, we've got... Is this Canadian bacon? Is that what this is? Is this Canadian bacon? Looks fucking disgusting. That's a D. Any Canadians in here that want to defend this? You got to think with these items what you'd put it with. What you put it with. Yeah, well, some of you saying that you would, no, this is ham. You're saying that's ham. This is ham. That's ham. You say your S was for the pick of avocado. Well, yeah. With all these things, guys, you've got to think of what your favourite thing is to do it with. So, like with the bagel, cream cheese and salmon is great. But yeah, maybe not for breakfast. But yeah, English muffin toasted. Oh, incredible. Right, next up, bacon. Guys, bacon for me. Mystery meat, yeah. Guys, bacon, I think, is S tier. And I've had really good pea protein vegan bacon. And there's a lot of research that shows the most common reason for vegetarians becoming meat eaters again is the smell of a bacon sandwich. Some of you say A. S. I think it's S. I think S. Right, next up we've got Eggs Benedict. Can I be honest about this? Can I be honest about this? I've never had Eggs Benedict in my life. Am I missing out? Am I missing out, guys? I need to bump the omelette up to an A or an S. Okay, I'm going to put it back to a B. I'm not putting it to an A or an S. Eggs Benedict is S tier, is it? Benedict definitely S. Always get it when it's available. Really? Wow. I can't put it there because I've never had it. Eggs Benedict, really? Is it really that good? You like it, but for brunch, not brekkie. Okay, I'm going to put it on B, only because I've not had it. And this is my list. And I'm putting it in a B because when I'm next offered it, I'm having it. And I'm going to say, my live chat told me to have it. All right. Right, okay. Next up is beans. For me, that is an absolute D. And can I just say, if I'm sat at a table and it's like 4 people at the table, I will always make sure I'm one space away from the person that's got beans. Beans are absolutely disgusting. I've told this story many times before. When I was a kid, trekking on a mountain, the only thing I had left in my bag was a tin of beans. We set up camp. I was starving. And I thought, right, there's never been a better time to try beans. So I cooked them up, absolutely starving, had a mouthful. But I went, nah, and I went hungry. I've tried, guys. Guys, you can put it high on your list. Not on my list, sorry. It's a D, and it's lucky to even be there. Right, breakfast potatoes or home fries. What do we think about this? I am not... No. That's a D for me. Sorry, guys. There's better carbohydrates for breakfast. Right, next up we've got... Is this biscuits and gravy? I don't even know what that is. Is it biscuits and gravy? I mean, biscuits in America are banging, but... Oh, no, this is potato pancake. Latke with sour cream and chives. Nah. No, thank you. Not for breakfast. Sorry, this is biscuits and gravy. I'm not sure about the gravy bit. No, not with gravy. I do like the biscuits, and I would have it for lunch. But yeah, I don't think it's breakfast food. Right, next up is hammy ham. Hammy ham. Ham for breakfast. No. Sorry, no. Next up, sausages. Oh, no, yeah, sausages. Breakfast sausages. Guys, you know whatever I think of when I think of sausages now was when our Prime Minister was meant to say release the hostages. The Israeli hostages from Gaza. And you know what he said? Didn't he say release the sausages? Or bring back the sausages? Isn't that what he said? The return of the sausages. Please don't let it be. This is an 18-second clip. Here we go.
I call again for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The return of the sausages. The hostages.
I mean, it's so petty, but it is funny.
Return of the sausages.
Return. He's like a Wallace and Gromit character.
The return of the sausages. The hostages.
It's like when everyone kept calling Brexit breakfast. We want a hard breakfast. Breakfast means breakfast. Unbelievable. Jesus, he actually said that. I know. If you didn't believe me, you thought it was fake news.
Gaza. The return of the sausages. The hostages.
I reckon if he just left it there, it'd have been fine. But the fact he then went, the hostages, it was like, oh, God, yeah. Anyway, there you go. There's that. There's that. So, this could be Return of the Sausages. Sausages in a butty are really good. There's really good vegan sausages these days. If it's good quality sausages, they're really good quality, I'm going to put them... Yeah. Because what you can do is you can cut them down the middle. You split them up. Fry them. It's good. Right. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, guys. That's going down one. Sausage patties. That in a muffin. Absolute banging. I would actually say... And again, they do really good vegan ones of these. Guys, I'm tempted to say that this is S tier and I would put bacon down to B. What would you rather have? Sausage patty or bacon? Crispy bacon. For breakfast. Oh, man. I mean, they can both go up there. I think bacon is notorious. We'll do it. Oh, damn. Man, it's so good, though. So good. So you say, okay, everyone's saying bacon or sausages. Return of the Sausages. Next up is toast. You know what? When I'm having a full English at an airport and they say, hey, would you like toast with that? With a tea? Fuck yeah. I think toast is pretty banging. It's simple. It's simple. Toast is simple, but it's good. I'm going to put it as a B. I'm going to put it as a B. What is a sausage patty? Never heard of it. Have you never had the sausage egg McMuffin at McDonald's? That sausage is a patty. Or if you have the pancakes at McDonald's, it has the sausages in it. No, everyone thinks... Alright, everyone thinks toast should be A tier. Alright. Toast is good. Okay, guys. I did have to use ChatGPT to work out what some of these images were. This next one is... Oh, I think it's messed up this now. Oh, it's missed out a load here. Oh, that's good. Right, what's this? This is like muesli with fruit. Granola and that. Do you know what? Or is it porridge? Nah. Do you know what? So I'm actually going to put this down because I'd rather have this. This is banging. Or is it oatmeal? Actually, maybe it's oatmeal. Oatmeal's all right. I'm going to put oatmeal at C. I'm going to put it at C, I think. All right. Okay, guys, next up. Fried eggs. Fried eggs at A. Possibly S, but it's only because there's another type of egg, which I'd never really had a lot of, but poached eggs are amazing. All right. Hard-boiled eggs. Guys. Oh, is it porridge? If it's porridge, I would definitely put it to... Porridge is good, man. I'll put it there. Yeah, hard-boiled. S tier for hard-boiled. Oh my goodness. Not hard-boiled, no. Poached eggs. Poached eggs aren't even on here. That's a shame. Right, pancakes. Pancakes are banging. But for breakfast, I mean, they're good. Oh, guys, sorry, I'm putting the omelette down. And fruit on its own I'm putting there. Sorry, guys. Right, next up, what the fuck is this? French toast with syrup and berries. What is French toast? Remind me what French toast is. Isn't that where it's cooked in egg? I've never had it sweet before, I don't think. Bread dipped in a mixture of seasoned beaten egg, often with added milk and fried on both sides. I mean, it is tasty. It is eggy bread, right? For that, then, I'm going to... French toast. I'm going to put it in C. I mean, it's good. It's good. Right, hash browns. Hash browns, guys. Hash browns are amazing. Could hash browns be S tier? I think they could be. Guys, I think hash browns could be S tier. Hash browns are so good, but you're right. Not S. It's going to be an A. All right, next one. We got these diced potatoes. Diced potatoes go down there. So many potatoes that are boring. Okay, next up we've got bagels here. I think this is a bread roll. I don't think that's a bagel, so that can go down there. Bagels, I'll put in C. Right, croissants. Croissants are good, man. I love myself a good old pain au chocolat. Pain au chocolat is like S tier. So if we're including that in here, I'm going to say croissants are S tier. Right, donuts. Donuts are good, but not for breakfast, man. D. Biscuits. Man, biscuits are so good. But for breakfast? I'll put them there. I'll put it B. If I had it on the side, actually, it'd be pretty good. Right, this is 2 items. Steak and eggs. Sorry, guys, steak and eggs for breakfast. Nah. Nah. That's a proper meal. Right, scrambled eggs. Finally, scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, I do have. They're nice. I'm not overly enthusiastic about them, but they're alright. So I'm going to put them at C. I'm going to put them in C. So there we go. That is my tier list. I want the chat to tell me what on here is the most controversial to you. Like, which thing on here is like the complete opposite of where you'd rank it. Except baked beans. That's off limits. You can't talk about that. I mean, I could do an S tier combination. It'd be like avocado on toast with bacon and poached egg. Oh. Avocado toast. Avocado toast is so good. Remember this. Remember that. How is that not S tier? Oh. Look at it. Getting emotional again. No mushrooms, black pudding, or haggis. Oh man, haggis is good, but I don't know if I'd have it for breakfast. Is it actually traditionally a breakfast thing? You adore French toast, so that's wild to me, but it's your opinion. I mean, I guess I could put French toast. I'd move it to a B. I'd move it to a B. It's pretty good. Donut is controversial because it should be donut. There we go. Not for... So avocado toast is a not for brekkie. So that's more of a lunch thing, right? Okay, so do you know what? I can see that. But I think it's... do you know what it is? It's because I do intermittent fasting. I do the 6-18. So although it's breakfast for me, it's technically lunch. So maybe that's why I don't have an issue with it. If I was having 3 meals a day, then maybe not. Tater tots. What, these? Down here, you'd have them higher. Avocado toast is not like snot. How dare you? How dare you? Looks minging, to be honest. Unbelievable. You people are unbelievable. Pancakes should be D tier. Guess they could. I think this is a good list. Blueberry muffins, donuts, stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff on that D ranking. But like, if I'm thinking about like, if I could have something for breakfast right now, what would I go for? To be honest, we didn't have poached eggs. I'm gonna put eggs top. Eggs is S tier. Do you say your first meal of the day is always breakfast regardless of when you eat? That's a good point. I mean, for me, I just have lunch and dinner. I don't have breakfast. I skip it. But when I'm looking at this list, I'm thinking of my first meal of the day. Cool. All right. Eggs on butter. Do you remember the cartoon Butter Toast? Do you know where that's from? Or is it just me that knows it? Butter toast. I was about to say the next line, but then that would give away the show. Who was Ed, and Eddie? Do you remember that on Cartoon Network? Ed, and Eddie? Butter toast. I don't know what it was about, but yeah. Yeah, I used to do the 8-16 fast, but I've had a lot of fitness Instagram reels lately, and I've been told it's 18-6, and actually I think that's better. I think the stretch is too long. So, like, eat at 2 p.m. or eat at 1 p.m., eat at 7 p.m., that kind of thing. Agreed. Hard-boiled eggs isn't breakfast food. I was really, really quite appalled to see that in there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cool. Well, anyway, that wraps it up for today, everyone. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone in the live chat for joining me as we debate all the most important issues, like breakfast. Very, very, very important. I also want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been tuning in to my PSVR 2 Let's Plays, including Madison VR. Madison VR, which I played on Saturday. Oh my god, I went back to there. That was scary. That was super scary. Do you want to see a clip for those that missed it? Here was me in the dark. Jesus Christ. I hate this. Jesus Christ, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. God, I'm fucking scared, guys. This is horrible. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah! Jesus Christ, guys, I've seen clips of this, but this is way scarier. Jesus Christ. Ah! Ah!
Guys, I know what happens here, and this is horrible.
I gotta get out.
Complete a tunnel in under... was that 3 minutes? Jesus Christ, that felt way longer.
Yep, I do swear a lot when when I get scared. I said Jesus Christ a lot, and actually Jesus played a big role in that live stream. Jesus was a character in the game, it turned out. So yeah, I think they call that foreshadowing. So yeah, a lot of people are like, when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna play more of it? Next Halloween? Maybe I'll do it every year. I think I'm halfway through the game now. I actually the next quarter of the game is the quarter I know almost nothing about. I know a lot about the final quarter because it's all about blue knees, which is not a fun part of the game. Not looking forward to it. But yeah. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. But as always, Vitamin G. Halloween 2027. It will be complete. That's why I'm like, maybe I should find another time to do it. Maybe I'll do it around Christmas time or something. It'd be a nice Christmas game. Or at least do it for my birthday. Because isn't it Luca's birthday in the game when it happens? Cool. So yeah, we just take a moment to think about what we're grateful for in life. It could be a person, could be an experience, could be a thing, could be anything. So I invite you all just to take a moment. You can keep it to yourself. You don't have to share it at all. But just let us know if you do want to. Something you're grateful for. I always find practicing this every day is good. And I need to do it a lot more when my head hits the pillow and just thinking about what I'm grateful for. So yeah. Callie says, Vitamin G goes to my friend Debbie. Always lovely to go for a walk with or visit to the cinema. Or both. That's awesome. Speaking of both, you saw that it was at the long walk that was came out. And it's about kids that have to keep walking and the last one walking survives. Everyone else gets killed. Well, they did a special 3 mile per hour treadmill. Can I actually find a clip of it? Yeah, here we go. Look at this. People would walk 3 miles per hour for the entire movie. They'd have to keep walking, which I think is super, super cool. So yeah. So when you said go to the cinema, walk or both, that's exactly where mine went to. So yeah. What else we got for Vitamin G? And how do I close this off? There we go. Fireworks keep stopping and starting. I've not had too many tonight. Dominic says, Vitamin G, grateful to be able to travel still. That's good. That's good. Kira says, I've been doing some LinkedIn learning classes that are included in my online certification. I can do whatever I want without having to pay for it. Those are meant to be great. Those are meant to be great. My Vitamin G is cool cold water to help soothe my sore, lack of sleep, eyes. Glad I have nice, clean, cool water for my peepers. So yay for clean water. Remember, people, hydrate. Hydration is very, very, very important. Do they get virtually shot if their speed drops? That'd be hardcore. Yeah, get paint. If you stop, you get hit with a paintball gun. That'd be pretty full on. All right, everyone. Feel free to keep sending in your Vitamin Gs and any other final thoughts. Really, ow. Just caught my scab on my knuckle. It hurts. But yeah, massive thank you to all of you. Thank you for tuning in. And once again, thanks for all the lovely words about the PSVR 2 showcase. It was tough, but well worth it. because we all believe in this so much. So yeah, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.
I saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes. I saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes. I saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
All right, everyone. Thank you very, very much. You know what I try and remember to do every day? Does anyone else do this? Magnesium. Magnesium. It's going to help you sleep. Don't know if it does help you sleep, but I've been told magnesium's important. That is my public service announcement. So thank you to everyone. Take good care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.